It looked like it was a tight hockey game up until then.
Yeah, we were playing the right way, and we weren't having success as far as shooting the puck. I guess was the most important thing, and then for whatever reason we wanted to go, try to make some plays that weren't there, and talked continually about simplifying and getting pucks deep and getting after it, and we were having some success there, and we just didn't stay with the game plan and kind of went rogue a little bit, and they capitalized on a few mistakes, and the game was over.
Is that just pressing, looking for that next goal, you think?
Yeah, but we've had enough learning experiences at this point to understand that, how we need to play in order to have success. We saw it last night, what we did in the third period, and we can't repeat it, and we've just got to keep staying on it, continually harping and trying to emphasize that this is the right way for the Columbus Blue Jackets to play, and we believe at some point it'll click and we'll have a little more consistency than we've had so far.
Is that consistency or lack thereof in that area hallmarks of a young team, or is it just a team that's trying to find its way, or what? How does that kind of happen from one night to the next, where it worked so well last night?
Yeah,
not tonight.
It doesn't matter young or old. If you have to recognize that this is the way that we're going to play the game, and I honestly I believe they believe that. Like we definitely know that it's there. It's just a matter of continually, consistently doing it over and over, and believe that's the way to do it. And if you conduct yourself that way, then we should be able to get the results that we've been harping on and trying to gather each and every night.
Dean, how much do those penalties in the first period take you out of your rhythm or keep you from getting to your rhythm?
Well, that's every penalty is a bad penalty. Two slashes for absolutely no reason. We grab a guy's stick, and then we've got a chance that with power play, and again we know that's getting called all around the league. If you hammer a guy's stick up like that, it's going to get called. So all four penalties are terrible penalties.
Fabbro scores points in consecutive games. How's he fitting into the team?
Yeah, he's the pro. He's done all the right things. He plays a simple game, sound game, does the right things. When people do that, they get rewarded, as he has.
Matty, unlike last night, the third period seemed to be your undoing. What happened there in that third?
Yeah, I think they got a good goal, fortunate bounce, and we just kind of stopped playing. We kind of got discouraged, and it's kind of hard to dissect right now. I think we're going to have to watch the tape and analyze what happened there. Off the top of my head, I think we lost too many battles. Probably not as effective on the forecheck, and when we were effective, we didn't, maintain those own possessions. So, a couple chances that we should have put in and didn't go. One of mine in front of the net, and maybe the game changes. But overall, it's definitely not good enough.
It seems to be feast or famine with this team. Either it's 6 goals or it's 1 or 2. That's got to be an odd thing to kind of figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, well, we got to buy into this whole, playing simple mentality. I mean, sometimes I feel like we're still a young team. We try to play high-flying offense. We're not there yet. It doesn't play to our advantage when we do that. When we play simple and north and, get bodies to the net, we put pucks to the net. Like yesterday at Pittsburgh, wasn't anything special. So, I think that's just part of our development right now as a team. That's something that we got to get more consistency in.
Heavyweight bout for you in the second period. What is that like for you when you're going against a guy who's got the skills that you've got in that category?
What is it like?
Yeah,
it's hard to say. I mostly just black out, so I can't tell you exactly what happens. But no, seriously, it's obviously tons of respect going both ways, and it's just a time in the game. I think it was 1-1, and it was kind of just flat. Both sides were kind of flat, especially us, I felt like, and not a dig against our team, but I just felt like we could have used a little jolt, so it was a good moment to do it.
Did they do anything to take away kind of the straight ahead simple plays, or is that just, you said, maybe some of the youth coming out where you're trying to go east-west too much?
I really think our forecheck was off tonight. Usually that's our number one MO, and we just didn't create anything. We didn't create any turnovers, and when we did, we didn't maintain possession and didn't get anything off it. So I think that killed most of our game.
See, it seems to be 6 goals or 1 or 2 goals. What's going on there? What's happening that's not allowing you to have that even consistency night to night?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure on that. It's kind of crazy that there's no in the middle between those two right now. I feel like throughout a season, usually you're somewhere in the middle between 3 and 4, not really 1 or 6. I think for us, we have to know our identity, and that's putting pucks behind teams and going down there and going to work. I feel like tonight we were just turning pucks over too much at their blue line, at our blue line, kind of playing into their style, which is more high-flying offense. So definitely don't think we played our style tonight, and that hurts us at the end of the day.
How much is that teams knowing that that's what you're trying to get to and they're trying to take it away from you?
I mean, I think that's part of it. Everyone pre-scouts each other, but a lot of it's just on us, to be honest, just trying to make too many plays when they're not there. It's a 2-1 game. We're really not out of it, and then, turnovers, a couple goals for them, and next thing you know, it's a lopsided score. So even from the second the puck dropped in the first period, we didn't really get to our game, and that's what happens. You're going to lose a lot of games in this league if you're not playing your style, and tonight we didn't.
Obviously, a really tight game until the third period. Did you get away from something? Did they take something away from you? What happened in the third?
Yeah, I mean, I think just one too many turnovers. I think you could really see when our team's playing well and moving pucks is when, obviously we get pucks in and behind their defense and get to work. I think Z said it best. That's our identity right there. And, when you stray kind of away from that, it's tough to win games and put yourself in some tough positions there. So, again, we just got to stick with it and continue to improve and grow as a team.
Puck management, also kind of an issue tonight. That's got to be something that I'm sure you guys want to clean up a little bit too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, just like you said, coming through the neutral zone, I think costly turnovers at blue lines and stuff like that is dangerous in this league. And I think when you look at the top teams, the best thing that they do is manage the puck through the neutral zone and get things in. So, I think if we just can clean up a couple of areas, I think, we're going to put ourselves in good positions every night to win games. And, yeah.
As a guy still learning this team, how important is it for you to get that first goal and get that one out of the way?
Yeah, it's definitely nice. I haven't scored in a while, but I think this is a business of winning, and I think I'd be a lot happier if we can get some wins here. So yeah, it's definitely cool, but wins feel a lot better.